Huh? It's me again. Right. So now, not a bad day really. Like I said earlier, put all the negative stuff behind me. You know, didn't try and fix it. Didn't try and pretend it weren't there. You know, accepted it, let it in, acknowledged it for what it was. Just head like a laundrette. You know, not a washing machine. Obviously, I'm better than everyone else and worse than everyone else. At the same time. Yeah, so decided to draw a line under the last 5 weeks at work because it's been frustrating, ain't the word. Lost money. I mean, I haven't lost money. You can't lose money if you never had it, but I should have made a lot more than I have. And I'm in a bit of a precarious position at the minute. So there's a fear of economic insecurity. Now, obviously, we all know that the promises do say that the fear of economic insecurity will leave us. It doesn't say the actual economic insecurity will leave us, does it? It just says the fear of it. So hopefully I get in a position where I think, well, it'll be all right, even if I'm a bit uncertain about what's going to happen. And if I'm a bit feeling a bit insecure, it's okay. Don't be scared of feeling like that. That's what it is, isn't it? I guess the moral of that is not to be scared of, not the moral, but you know what I mean? Not to be scared of anything that might be on the horizon. Because, there are going to be things that are bad, aren't they, on the horizon? I know everyone says, the Dalai Lama says, well, nothing's really bad because it all teaches you a lesson. Yeah, well, try fucking saying that at the time when it's happening. And, and it's all right for a minute, prancing about in a few robes, waving his hands about and that. I mean, I don't suppose I'd be too stressed out if that's all I had to do all fucking day. Not that I'm criticising him, or her, whatever he is. You know what I mean, though? Like I've said before many times, we can all be spiritual sitting on the hilltop, well, I'm not sure I'd even be spiritual on a hilltop. I'd find an argument with something or some object, something. But anyway, so got up this morning, decided to put it all behind me, whatever. Went into it with a new attitude completely. I said, listen, it is what it is. We've wasted time. We're not wasting time, but it's time that had to be done. Let's wipe our mouth. Let's not take the negativity into today because, it's yesterday, isn't it? It's all done and dusted. None of us are in danger. None of us ain't got a roof over head or food or whatever else. Meeting tonight. Lovely. Great. Anyway, so I said to my partner, I said, listen, look, I said, I ain't got a lot of dough. I said, we ain't earned a lot of money in the last day. I said, you have to send me some money. He said, all right, I'll send you it in Bitcoin. Now, I've been looking at Bitcoin for ages, and obviously, when the time's right, I will get involved with it. Probably not best at the moment when I'm as mad as a mad person can be. So I probably won't get involved at the moment. So I'm prone to erratic decisions at the minute. Spontaneous decisions, which, normally don't end well. So anyway, so I said, well, because I've been looking at Bitcoin anyway, dreaming about the riches I'm going to make. So I said, okay, yeah, send it to Bitcoin. Yeah, I know what to do. So he said, right, open up the app and then I'll send the money to Bitcoin and then whatever, you can give me back when you've got some money, whatever. So I said, oh, great. Now, but we've earned a lot of money together, me and this geezer, so, I'm on the ground here over here, easing wherever he is, don't really matter. And so he sends me the Bitcoin. Now, so it goes into this online Bitcoin turnout thing, wallet thing, yeah? And I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, yeah, but I know a little bit about Ethereum too, which is also a coin. So not satisfied with, he gave me a little bit more than I asked for, right? Which is good, little bonus, little Brucey bonus. For any of our foreign friends, Brucey bonus comes from Bruce Forsyth, who's a game show host. I guess you're very glad now that I've told you that and filled you in on that fact. Anyway, so I decided, this is what I'm talking about spontaneous, insane decisions. I decided that I would trade the Bitcoin for Ethereum. Ethereum would, in my mind, I'm thinking, well, Ethereum will go up a little bit, then I'll trade it back again. I mean, what has actually happened is I now don't know where any of it is. Fucking great. Oh, don't. So, yeah. So now, what the plan was he was sending it in Bitcoin. I go to this place where you can cash it in and then pay off a few bills, whatever else, and live to fight another week until, deals start coming in and blah, blah, blah. Instead, what's happened is I've now transferred to Bitcoin and I don't know where I've transferred it to. It's showing on my phone, but I don't know where it's gone. You'd have to send me loads of advice and God knows what. When my mate gets up in the time zone he's in, he'll tell me what to do, and the probable outcome is he'll have to send me some more bitcoins. And this time I won't transfer them into anything. But you see, the point I'm trying to make is not satisfied is the whole theme of this video. Had I been satisfied, I thought, oh lovely, give me a little bit extra, wait till 4 o'clock, go down, cash it in, can pay the bills and a little bit besides. Lovely, isn't it? Would have been a nice thing to take into the meeting, wouldn't it, to share what's happened. Do the right thing happens. In fact, a little bit more than the right thing happened. Because you didn't have to give me the money. Obviously, we've worked together for years, so it's fine. But you give me a little bit extra. You went here, I know you've been grafting your bollocks off. You went here, help you out a bit, sort me out when you got off. I thought, oh, fucking lovely. Now, I've helped enough people, but still, it's nice to have something come back, isn't it? You know, before you say it, I'm not doing it didn't do it for that reason, but it does hurt your feelings a little bit when people don't reciprocate, doesn't it? You know, it's not lie. We're only human beings, aren't we? We help someone out and then they don't want to fucking know us when we need help. That's not nice, is it? You know, love thy neighbour as thyself. Not, you know, love thy neighbour while you want something, and then when you don't need nothing, fuck them off. That's not nice. That's not nice. So anyway, so long and short of it is, I now don't know where the bitcoins are at all. They're floating around in cyberspace somewhere. And now I'm worse off than what I was before I asked him, because went out and had a nice lunch thinking, oh, lovely, got a little bit of Bitcoin coming. And now I've no idea where it is at all. So now I've got to wait till he wakes up, which will be tomorrow. He's going to have to try and rectify the situation by logging in and sorting it all out. Moral of the story, quit while you're a fucking head. It's always more, isn't it? Well, it is with me. It's either me, or more. You know? And I could have just sat there and thought, lovely, a bit extra. Thank you, life. You know, don't get me wrong, all this is karma. I've been all right to the geezer over the years and he's reciprocated. But the point is, I could have been happy with what I had. But no, I'm fiddling about with it, pressing all sorts of buttons. You know, transferring it here, delete that, copy and paste that, cut that, link that. Fucking didn't need to do anything at all. You know, and as it stood, I didn't make any, even if it had gone, even when I do find it, I didn't make any extra money at all. And I lost money because of the fucking charges. If I'd just left it alone, yeah, but there you go. That's a prime example, although it's a small one for a crackhead and an alcoholic who hasn't had a drink and a drug today. You know, high class problems, I suppose. Some people can't get off drinking drugs, and I'm aware of that before you start, you know, going on and on and on and on and on. You know, just saying, that's where I'm at, and it's a very good example of not being satisfied. I should have been satisfied, and I wasn't. Now, I've got to go back to the geezer tomorrow and say, listen, you have to send me the same amount again, and when that turns up wherever it's gone, I don't know where it is. No idea at all. 1 minute I had it, next minute I didn't. Click of a button. You know, anyway, there you go. Moral of the story, don't be so fucking greedy. Have a nice day, and if you're not, well, what can I do about it?